Hi, all my yarny friends. This is Julia at Dudley's Crochet A, Julia. And today I'm coming for Ketchup Monday. But before I do that, um, I'm going to read the devotional. And it says, Perfect timing. Do not lay a hand on the boy, he said. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son. Abraham looked up, and there in a thicket he saw a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. Genesis 22:12-13. What a situation comes to mind when you think of the phrase, just in the nick of time. In other words, what did God do to make his presence known exactly when you needed him to act? If we asked Abraham and Isaac what just in the nick of time reminded them of, they would certainly say the almost sacrifice. God can have a dramatic sense of timing, yet when he timely seems geared to the last possible split second, he's not toying with you, he's growing you. In those pressured moments of waiting, wondering, even panicking, we can review what we know about God. We cry out to our great God, acknowledging our great need for Him. However the situation plays out, we learn something about trust and submission and faith and dying to self. We grow. Anything worthwhile comes at a cost, and a closer relationship with God is worth any cost. God provides what is needed exactly when it's needed. And yes, He does. He has for me for a long time. Okay. The Ketchup Monday, I've done a few rows on Connie's test scarf. I've done about 3 or 4 more rows. I went from this section to this section, and I wanted to go to Walmart and see if I could find that big knit needle that she was talking about, but they didn't have any. Because these pencils, they're kind of hard to use in my hand. So I went and I picked up, they had 2 big old crochet hooks. So these 2 is the same width as those pencils, but I think it would be a lot easier for me to do the motion, because these pencils, they're top heavy and I can't hardly move them. So I'm going to try that to do the loop, this part down here. There we go. And then I will let y'all know how that works on Wednesday. It came in this pack right here, but I found one just laying by itself because I didn't want to pay $10 and something for 2 packs of these and then have extra needles or hooks. So I just got that one and they gave it to me for $1. So I'm going to use those. And then Saturday, my fiance came home from his dad's and he said, let's go thrift shopping. So I knew what he wanted. He wanted me to go find some yarn. So I found a couple of things of yarn. I found Red Heart in the color of petal pink. And they had these for $1. So I got this one. And it's a medium weight 4. Y'all probably know about Red Heart. Let's see if I can find how many yards. I don't see it. Must be blind. here it is. It's 7 ounces, 198 grams, 364 yards, 333 meters. And this one is another Red Heart Super Saver. It's the same specs, but this is in the Delft Blue. And it was also $1. And then I got to looking around, and he seen this basket. I wasn't going to get it because it was $6. But he said, you can keep your yarn in there. So I got it. It's a wood basket. It's old timey. It's got like spring things. And it's got this pink in it. And you unfold it, and I've got all my yarns in here that I'm going to be using for my pillows. If you can see. But you close it up. Now your yarn's safe in there. It's all closed up. And my dog can't get in it because he likes to mess with my yarn like a cat. So I thought that I would get, he said that would be good. See, it closes up, you can't see my yarn, and he can't get into it. He ain't figured out how yet. So hopefully that will keep him out of there. Let's see, do I have anything else? Oh, I've also been redoing the pattern for the pillow, but I can't show it. I got kind of a lot done this week. And you might notice something different. I got a haircut. I can't stand all that on my neck. My hair is so thick and it gives me headaches. And I think that's why I've been having my bad headaches lately. That and my eyes. So, I got my hair cut. And I was going to jury. I have jury duty tomorrow. So, I didn't want to go with all my hair flopping everywhere. Because I try to straighten it and it won't lay down. So, I think it's where I keep getting it cut short like this. When it starts growing out down here, it starts curling up. I normally have straight hair, straight as a stick. But for the last couple of years, that's what it's been doing. So I guess I'm just going to have to keep it short from now on. I like it better and it feels better. It'll look better once it grows out a little bit more. She kindly didn't cut my bangs the way I wanted them. But it's just hair. It grows back. So I ain't going to worry too much about it. And I guess that is all for now. So I have to call for jury duty this evening after 5:30. My letter says to be there at 1 o'clock, but they said to call. They got special instructions or something. So it may be earlier. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my Tuesday shout-outs uploaded in the morning. It's according on what time they tell me to be there. But if I can, I'm going to try. I might have to do it very early because I get up at 4:30 every morning when he goes to work. So I don't like to sleep in him. I have to kiss him and tell him I love him. Because you never know what might happen, and I want him to know that I love him. And that's the last thing we say to each other when he walks out, is we love each other. So, and his dad has started doing bad again. He wasn't doing too good yesterday. We went up there and fixed turkey burgers and with his sister and her son and his dad, but we couldn't get his dad to eat nothing. And then after we come back, I noticed he looked pale. And when we come back, it was probably an hour or two later, she called and said that he couldn't hardly get up. And he does wear a catheter, and she said he couldn't get the piece to go back in there because he has to empty it. So I don't know what's going to be going on with that. So my videos may not be, I want to try to get them like I have planned. So I might just have to do them early and y'all can watch them whenever you can. So I hope you like my channel. If you do, like and subscribe and share if you can. And I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully, for the Tuesday shoutouts. I hope everybody has an awesome day, and y'all are safe, and y'all are getting what project y'all want done and everything. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.